Hello everyone, welcome back to Wings Crochet Vlogcast episode 3. Today is 21st of October 2024. I'm so glad you're joining me today. In our last episode, we started our journey on the Puffy Sleeve Sweater Dress by chaining 180 stitches to create the foundation for our project. Today we're diving into the next exciting step. We will be doing the entire row 1 together. I'll guide you through each step, so whether you're a beginner or a seasoned crocheter, you'll find it easy to follow along. So grab your yarn and hook. I will begin by showing you the 5 basic crochet stitches that we need to know for this project. That is the chain stitch, slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, and double crochet. Let's get started. Slip knot. Alright, let's start with the first step of any crochet project, the slip knot. First, grab your yarn and create a small loop. Now hold the loop with your fingers and reach through the center to grab the working yarn. Pull that working yarn through the loop to create a knot. You'll notice you now have a loop that can easily slide. Place this loop onto your crochet hook. Then gently pull on both ends of the yarn to tighten it around the hook, but leave enough slack so it moves freely. Now that we've made our slip knot and it's securely on the hook, let's move on to the next step. The chain stitch, which is the foundation for most crochet projects. Hold your hook in your dominant hand and the yarn in your non-dominant hand. Make sure the yarn is wrapped around your fingers comfortably to maintain tension. Now take your hook and using the tip, scoop the yarn from behind over the hook and pull it through the loop that's already on your hook. And just like that, you've made your first chain stitch. To continue, simply repeat this process. Yarn over the hook. Pull through the loop. Keep going until you have the number of chain stitches you need for your project. Remember, don't pull the stitches too tight. They should be loose enough to slide along the hook but firm enough to keep the shape. And that's how you make the chain stitch. Now, let's move on to the slip stitch. Here's how to do it. First, insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over. Wrap the yarn around your hook from back to front. Now, pull the yarn through the stitch you just inserted your hook into, and then pull it through the loop that's already on your hook. You'll only have one loop left on the hook when you're done. And that's it. You've made a slip stitch. Let me show you one more slip stitch. Insert your hook into the next chain. Yarn over. Pull through all and left with only one loop on the hook when done. Moving on to the single crochet stitch. First, skip the very first chain closest to your hook. We'll work into the second chain from the hook. Insert your hook into that second chain. Now yarn over, which means wrapping the yarn around your hook from back to front. With the yarn on your hook, pull it through the chain stitch. Now you should have 2 loops on your hook. Next, yarn over again and pull the yarn through both loops on your hook. And that's it. You've just completed 1 single crochet stitch. Now you'll repeat this process. Insert your hook into the next chain. Yarn over, pull through the chain. Yarn over again and pull through both loops on the hook. Remember, take your time. Consistency is key to creating neat stitches. Next, we're going to learn the half double crochet stitch. Here's how to do it. First, yarn over. Wrap the yarn around your hook from back to front. Then insert your hook into the next stitch or chain. Now yarn over again and pull the yarn through the stitch. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Next, yarn over one more time and pull the yarn through all 3 loops on your hook. And that's your half double crochet stitch. Let's try that again. Yarn over. Insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through the stitch. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. Then yarn over again and pull through all 3 loops at once. Don't worry if it feels a bit tricky at first. Take your time and you'll get the hang of it. Now let's move on to the double crochet stitch. This stitch is a bit taller than the half double crochet. Here's how you do it. First, yarn over. Wrap the yarn around your hook from back to front. Then insert your hook into the next stitch or chain. Now yarn over again and pull the yarn through the stitch. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Next, yarn over once more and pull the yarn through the first 2 loops on your hook. Now you'll have 2 loops left on your hook. Finally, yarn over again and pull through the remaining 2 loops on your hook. And there you go. You've completed your double crochet stitch. Let's do it again. Yarn over. Insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through the stitch. You'll have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops. You'll see a beautiful tall stitch. That is the double crochet. I've really enjoyed taking you through the 5 basic stitches for this cute puffy sleeve. After all, crochet is a craft that takes time and patience to truly perfect. And I want you to feel comfortable and confident with these stitches before we move ahead. So instead of rushing through it all, I thought it would be better to let these stitches settle in and give you a chance to practice them at your own pace. That way, when we start on row 1 in our next episode, you'll feel ready to crochet along smoothly without feeling overwhelmed. In episode 4, we'll take our time doing row 1 together, step by step. I'm so excited to continue this project with you, but for now, let's celebrate what we've learned so far. Thank you for being with me today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss when we start on row 1. See you in Wings Crochet Vlog episode 4. Take care.